Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, yes, I know I probably touched on this subject 1,000 times before, but I am so tired of coming across crap where people are claiming that they have certain disability. Look, okay, just let me just do this real quick. Okay, let's do some research. Okay, do. Okay, um, hold on. What you doing out of bed, girl? Why you out of bed? Why you out of bed? What? Okay. Why you out of bed? What with your long stockings? Some sleep, Nadia. Love you. Ouch. Okay, I'm back. All right. There's a problem in society. Everybody's sitting here talking about, oh, we have autism. Oh, um we have this, we have that. Okay, look. Reality is 1 in every 100 children have autism, okay? So let's go on to, or out of curiosity, TikTok and search up hashtag autism. Okay. It's ridiculous, okay? These people, there's got to be thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people claiming that they have autism. All right? Like, seriously, I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. It, there's no way in hell that there's that many people with autism. Like, there are so many people sitting here claiming that they have autism that it's like, it's ridiculous. Look, let me just put things in perspective. All right? Not that many people have autism. I'm sorry. Um, because there are thousands and thousands and thousands of fucking accounts that people are claiming to have autism. How is it that all these people have autism when it literally, like, search things with Bing, okay, that people, there's 1.78% of the population
And that's diagnosed.
that have autism, okay?
And that's people that have been actually.
That's people that actually been
diagnosed and tested.
diagnosed. Not, I identify as somebody with autism.
There's a small percentage that has not been diagnosed, but point being, the numbers are fairly.
The numbers, and there's no billions and billions and trillions of people out here.
The number is still low, despite those who have not been tested.
Yeah, no, look at all
And
these accounts, Jesse.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Like, yeah, I could do another search on Bing. Like, example, how many people on TikTok have autism?
Is 30%, which most people are usually on this app, so the numbers somehow spike when it's on the app.
Yeah, okay, there's more than 20,000 posts and 40 million, 4.5 billion people autism awareness.
30% of the population that owns TikTok has autism. If we compare that to the fucking rate
the amount of people that don't have it
before, between the people that have been tested and the few percentage that have not, there should not be 30%.
There should not be 30%. It's not. It's inaccurate. Sorry, I'm attacking my scalp here.
I understand the growth if it's like the same person posting about.
Yeah, but it's not. It's different people.
But considering that it's thousands of people,
it's thousands and thousands and
this would essentially increase the rate that they initially.
So they're going off of not actual hard facts. They're going off based off of self-diagnosis. You can't diagnose yourself with autism. Look, okay, I just found out not too long ago, as a person that is 45 years old, I'm gonna cry. But I just found out that I, in fact, have Tourette. My mom just told me. Like, I didn't know I had Tourette's. My whole entire life, I just thought something was fucking wrong with me. Huh?
I did not know. I did not know.
What?
I was in there the whole fucking time.
What's been there the whole time?
I was supposed to get the window open.
Huh. Okay. Anyways.
No, because I was looking primarily at.
Yeah, I didn't take that thing
down.
I
didn't. No, I was looking at the window as a whole, not the the studs that they put in.
Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, thank you for my attention deficit kicking. Anyways, I just found out that not too long ago that I have Tourette's. I didn't know that I had Tourette's. My therapist told me that I have autism. She had me take this test thing. Anyways,
so officially diagnosed.
So officially diagnosed with autism after 9,000 years. I knew I had attention deficit, and I knew that I was dyslexic because my fucking teacher repeated it to me 1,000 times in a row. But I didn't know that I had Tourette's. Okay, so as a person just finding out that I had Tourette's, this explains a lot of shit. Like the fact that when there were certain situations that came down in my life and I acted a certain kind of way, yeah, that might have been helpful. Given certain facts and stuff, that would have been really helpful knowing that I had it.
The sooner you learn that you have it, the better you can manage it. That does not mean you get special treatment. That means you better learn how to manage it now that you know.
There's also a post going around about this teacher trying to encourage the parent to tell the kid that they're autistic, and the kid's 5. When you're 5 years old,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't make a shit. When you're a teenager, okay, it's different. When you're, in fucking grade school, it doesn't matter. All kids are hyperactive. All kids are fucking nuts. All kids are gonna do dumb shit.
But I learned when I.
Yeah, you learned when you were older.
No.
When?
When I was still in
grade school?
Yeah.
Who told you?
Grandma.
Oh.
Because she's the one who got us
tested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've seen Tim's results. You didn't see my results. But
she shouldn't have let you guys know that.
Yeah, but you didn't know until I told you.
Yeah.
Because you didn't see my
results.
Which is
like weird. Anyways, telling somebody that they're autistic at a younger age, it gives them excuses. It gives them a pedal. But when you're like in your teen years, yeah, okay. But when you're in your teen years, it kind of helps. Particularly when you start having little relationships and shit like that.
There's 2 ways to look at it.
Like I knew that you had shiny moments.
Some people take advantage of it. I primarily used it as, okay, I know what the issue is. I'm going to try to mitigate with it.
Yeah.
Which I didn't start doing until later on because.
I'm still trying to figure out how this child is still up, and she got up at like.
It was only till later on that I remember
early in the morning.
Hearing anything about it.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I mean, there's so many people out there that I'm autistic. I have the dyslexia. I have the PTSD. Like, look, okay. Not everybody has PTSD. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck who you are. But not everybody has it. Let's put things in perspective. Okay? I was diagnosed with it. There are a lot of shitty things that happen with PTSD. For example, you're more prone to get depression, which I have.
Understandable too.
And
trauma.
And it's like there's people out there giving people excuses, which really pisses me off, okay? There's videos going around of people sitting there and they're cleaning up their filthy. I'm not just saying dirt, filthy. Okay, like right now my desk is giving me the irks because I haven't cleaned it in a little while. I just stuff just keeps piling on my desk.
When it comes to depression, I understand like some pile up,
but
they're to the degree of hoarding garbage.
It's fucking the worst. And then
it's understandable when you're going through depression that there is going to be a bit of pile up, a bit of mess, but not
pig style. Not cockroaches crawling out underneath shit.
Not you are a hoarder of.
And you're a fucking pig, and you don't wash your dishes and shit. Like, no, ma'am, that's not what depression is. Depression is mental, yes, but
you sort of have to work.
You gotta work through it. You have to. If you don't work through it, it's not gonna work. But
because some mess because of it is normal. That's because you're usually in a mood of I can't get to this. I'll never get to this.
It's 100% too. It's like
it's a self-destruction cycle, if you will. In more ways than one, it's a self-destruction cycle.
It's fucking ridiculous.
But that doesn't mean that you let it pile and pile and pile. You sort of mitigate with it. There is going to be some pile.
Like I've been really bad the last couple days too.
A very small amount of pile up, yes. But you have to mitigate somewhere.
Yeah.
And that mitigation comes with cleaning that pile up every so often.
Yep.
Not letting it build and build and build and build.
Throw the shit away that you don't need.
Every so often, when you're not in like the worst state of mind, you have to work through and clean up that
Yeah, it's fucking it's crazy because like you go and
it's a self-destruction cycle. You feel awful, you don't want to do anything, you make a mess. You don't have the ability to clean that mess, and then you feel more awful about the mess, and then it just goes on and on and on and on and on.
Okay. Example that behind you, I still have to sit down and go through each one of those. But I go through it.
You already feel like crap. You don't feel like you're good enough to do anything,
and you're not motivated.
And then
your motivation is
then you let things pile up and pile up and pile up because you don't have motivation to do anything, and you don't feel like you're able to do it without fucking it up in some way. Which cool,
but then you have to push yourself to do it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, it's gonna end up. Because the thing that kept.
I understand, like, it's a vicious cycle because it keeps going and going and going and going, like in a non-stop fucking loop. But at some point, you have to cut through the loop and sort of.
And you have to
mitigate.
You have to get out of the rut.
Pile up is normal.
I mean, even without therapy.
You still have to cut the line somewhere.
There are people. Myself, I went through a spurt of shitty. Okay, and without therapy, I was like, "The fuck am I doing?" And I had to pull myself up and say, "No, I have to do this. I have to get this done because if I don't get this done, this is not going to be good. It's going to get worse."
The way I look at it with depression. If you don't cut the loop every so often, you're just going to keep spiraling downwards. You have
That's true.
You have to sit there
and you have to make yourself
even though you feel like garbage, you don't feel like doing anything.
I didn't want to do shit
today. Or unable to
I didn't want to do anything
like you're gonna fail at it. You have to push yourself somewhere, and in that case, it actually assists in the cycle because instead of it going over and over and over again, you're cutting the loop essentially.
I didn't want to do anything at all today, right? So I made myself do it. I made myself do it. And you can't let yourself be like, well, it's just depression. I'm going to give myself a fucking excuse. To be lazy. I mean,
you can't constantly self-loathe. It's not ideal. It's not practical. And it's
not healthy.
It's harming you and yourself and everybody
else around you. Exactly.
This is why I said you have to mitigate and cut the loop, because if you don't cut the loop eventually,
and there are so many people
so often, and you're gonna find yourself digging deeper and deeper and deeper in that hole.
There are so many people that suck at sitting there and actually pushing themselves to do shit.
How much does boots cost?
Too fucking much because they're stupid.
Over 30,000.
Those are gay.
Over 30,000. It's because this.
I'd rather wear those used Nikes.
This one famous person wore them, I guess, right after they released.
Yeah, they're stupid.
They have like a Crocs version of it too, and that's the one that they.
Anyways, all I was saying is that the things is you gotta push yourself. You gotta keep yourself going forward. You can't let things like depression, PTSD, loss of someone, fucking all this shit just pile up and give you an excuse to just sit there and go, I'm not doing anything because I have this and this and that, and this is why.
This is why mitigation.
And it's also why you have to have your fucking motivation. Kick yourself in the ass and get the fuck off your ass and do it.
Yeah, sometimes, even though it sounds like you're fucking being heartless to yourself or others, you do have to sometimes put logic over emotions.
You have to.
If you're not willing to put logic over emotions, then you're going to spiral because you're too emotional. As heartless as it sounds, sometimes logic is like more of a top priority than emotions. It's logic over emotion almost every day that you try to deal with this non-stop spiral.
So many people are sitting here saying that their kids have autism, and I'm like...
You have to put common sense over your emotional spiral.
There are more than 5 trillion parents out there on the interweb saying their kids have autism, or they have autism, or their spouse has autism.
Is that one?
And then there's people that say they have Tourette's. Like, look,
Is that one?
you're very autistic.
My mom said I'm autistic. That means I'm a good artist.
Anyways, look. Let me put an example out there about Tourette's, okay, guys? Realism. I have it. Hey, did I cuss at you and tell you fuck off? And did I say round it up? Let's go, bitches. No. It's fucking weird, right? No, it's because you don't sit there and you don't have these fucking.
According to today's definition of Tourette's, I
They-
must not
then
have
you-
it then, should I?
According of today's definition of Tourette's, I must not have it either. Even though, yes, I do have tics,
Sorry.
but oh yeah, I'm
I
kind of
can
loud.
I can hear your
Voice echoing in the.
It's reverberating a bit.
It's reverberating to her room and back because we're technically close.
Yeah, no.
Anyways.
You managed to get a
Yeah.
tad bit up there in volume. I'm able to hear that through my wall.
Anyways,
My wall is,
it's
like,
just-
right there.
It's just fucking nerve wracking because look, not everybody,
Not
everything
needs
needs
to be for attention seeking.
like
Please
look.
stop it. It's not cute.
I don't.
It's not
I don't
funny.
sit
It's
there.
unnerving.
I don't sit there and do TikTok. By the way, I have Tourette's. Let me set up my phone. You know, come on, you motherfuckers. That's not how Tourette's works. You don't sit there and fucking. Oh, look at the camera. I better start acting retarded. Like, what the fuck?
I understand sometimes.
Sometimes it comes out.
Picking
If you're
during-
tired, if you're
No,
stressed
like-
out, if you're pissed off.
The only reason I see it happening almost immediately after turning on a camera is due to nerves.
Okay, but
The main reason I see that happen.
but after 789 times of doing it, wouldn't you think the nerves would calm down? You'd think. But they don't. Oh, whoa, look at that. This is fucking crazy. They don't get used to it. They're like out there in the spotlight pretending the people okay, I might have some little ticks here, but I hold them back and
I can't, unfortunately.
because you weren't taught to hold that shit back.
No, I was for like the longest fucking time, but for some reason, if I don't do it, it physically hurts.
Yeah. But anyways, as I was saying, is that we don't do them every 5 seconds.
No,
We don't do them all the fucking time.
It's not cute.
It's not
funny,
camera
and
activated.
9 times out of 10, when it comes
Like-
down to it, they're very painful.
Like if
Very,
you
very painful.
if you study about autism and Tourette's, you will realize that no, the tics are not always there. I have
No.
fucking hiccups because I'm over
They
here.
happen on occasion. They're not going to be constantly like every 2.5 seconds.
They're not
They'll have,
constant.
like coming from
There are
somebody who has
so many people out
3
there.
constant tics, and 2 of them affect
Their
two
daily life.
very important parts of your life, seeing and breathing. It's not like I'm taking every 2.5 seconds, and I don't do it in the middle of talking unless I am like overly emotional about what I'm talking about, or I'm experiencing a high stress emotion in the moment.
See, and what's funny is these chicks, it's mainly
But-
chicks that are sitting here pretending like they have Tourette's, okay?
Like
And they coincidentally tick on film all the time.
what was that?
Yeah, exactly my point.
No, like her tick is apparently, if she was hitting her hand like this daily against her desk, wouldn't she have like major bruising along the
Yeah,
side?
look at this fake ass bull crap. See, these people, look, this is what happens when you medicate people with Tourette's, okay? Or with fake Tourette's. I was not medicated for mine, and I was taught how to deal with the tics. Yes, they pop up every once in a while.
I wasn't medicated either.
But you're welcome. But
medication doesn't make it better.
Medication doesn't make it better, and faking is just fucking bullshit because
you sort of have to learn how to, I guess, cope with it, because it's, as I said, it's painful. It's uncomfortable.
Like, what is that? That's not a fucking tick.
It's painful. It's uncomfortable, and 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be feeling all happy about it enough to film it and say, "Oh, well, look at what I have."
Yeah, you notice these chicks have like 20 different. I'm not even joking.
I don't sit there on my live streams and
like,
shit.
Look, what is that?
I don't sit there and be like, "Oh, well."
It's funny because you could go through.
I could laugh
you
about
could
it.
go through these films. Like, look, there's that fake tick of hers. Oh, look, there's another fake tick. See, you don't. When you have Tourette's, you
don't need chips.
A couple.
I'm sorry, you don't.
You have a couple ticks. You don't have 20, 30, 40 ticks.
And there's 3 constant ones that happen on a daily basis. Almost 24 fucking 7. That doesn't mean it's gonna happen every 2.5 seconds.
And it's not gonna always happen on film.
Oh god, no. And these people film it and they're amused by their own ticks, which makes absolutely no fucking sense. Because last time I checked, this does not make me happy. This hurts. Physically and emotionally.
No, that's what I'm saying. These girls...
It's not funny. It's not cute. It's painful and obviously...
Like, what is this crap? She's coming up with 7 trillion different fake ticks.
That's you pretending to be autistic. That's not a tick.
Like, what is that? What the fuck is that? That's not a... You know how much I hate you people that do this dumb shit?
She keeps swinging her head like that, and I'm thinking, like...
No, but, like, look at this one.
The second she swings her head like that, I'm thinking, like, are you about to have a seizure? Are you, like, in the middle of one, or...
And see, what pisses me off, and then fucking... All these idiots... Oh, I have Tourette's, and it's, like, so fucking bad, and I have, like, 6 more of them. She does have it. Because she was medically diagnosed. Okay? She does have it, unfortunately. But
yeah, it's not extreme.
It's not extreme.
Or quote unquote extreme. It's extreme to the point where it's gonna cause discomfort and obviously pain in the person, but it's not to the quote unquote extreme that these people are claiming that their Tourette's are. That's not.
That's just being a fucking. That's being a fucking idiot.
That's not my dude. My fucking legs if I'm trying to.
Look at what the fuck is that? What the fuck?
Okay.
Some of these are fucking hilarious because it's like
flopping your head 5 times. I mean, maybe, but after that, an entirely different one occurs within that same time period.
It's bullshit. Yes, I'm calling people out because it's like...
I'm gonna say this. With numerous fucking tics, sometimes they can occur together simultaneously.
But
it's not. I'm gonna tick with this tick and then transition to the next tick.
Yeah, because
it's more along the lines. If you have numerous ticks, when you tick and it happens to be more than one, they're gonna happen within the same exact time frame within each other. The same exact time frame.
But what we're saying is that, look, you don't gain tics after 10 years old. The tics that you have at 10 years old are the tics you're going to have the rest of your fucking life.
And I somehow managed to develop mine age 5.
Yeah, I had Tourette's since forever, but
and you didn't
I used to really tense up my face.
You didn't realize what that was
till I was
So we were and you didn't know that that's what that was until we were in the we were on like a fucking road trip it was silent and you heard me.
Yeah, and I thought she was. I thought she
in the
because
back.
okay, number one, let's
Your
put a
heart
little bit.
stopped with, I was
Let's put a little
choking.
bit of light to this though. Okay, when she came out, she was blue. She was a blue baby.
And
She looked like fucking.
I still have medical issues due to it.
What the fuck is that girl off of Wonka? Violet. She looked like Violet. Okay.
So obviously, her first thought.
My first thought is,
her head is, oh shit, she's having trouble breathing.
Yeah, and you know,
you
and I know that she has chronic allergies.
You panicked. You're like, you okay? You keep making a weird noise. You breathe okay? I'm just like, yeah. This just I do this daily.
I never really noticed it.
No, you didn't.
Because I never really paid attention to it.
It's a good thing that you didn't try to like pay attention or sit there and try to like medicate me or tell me what's going on.
I would have never medicated you because I was never medicated.
No, it's a good thing that you weren't one of those parents that automatically like, oh well, this is what's going on with you, and we're gonna get you checked out and medicated. And it's like you don't
want to medicate people for that. It's not gonna help shit.
Don't. It's better to ignore it.
Now, medicating somebody that has
attention.
Okay, medicating somebody that has seizures. Okay, that's understandable. Somebody that has a major heart problem. Not a murmur, but like a major heart problem.
Or somebody who got like.
Or somebody that's got.
There's transplant surgeries.
Surgeries.
They have to constantly immunosuppressants.
Somebody that has, there's all kinds of different things that you should be medicated. Diabetes. Diabetes is one of them.
Insulin pump for that.
But what I'm saying is. Medicating somebody with Tourette's, attention deficit,
don't feed
autism.
Don't feed that shit attention.
Don't sit there and go, oh, Billy's having another check. I'm gonna film.
Or better yet,
Billy, look at Billy's having a check.
Better yet, don't feed it attention.
The fuck are you gonna film your kid having a tick attack or like the fuck?
The more attention that you feed it and give to the child,
the worse it gets.
It gets 10 times worse.
It does. It's fucking retarded.
I can know this shit firsthand.
Which I don't do the tense, the muscle thing. I mean, have you seen it?
What?
Me tensing all the muscles in my face?
Not that I know.
No. See, I don't really do it. I don't really do that one anymore.
I do happen to tense.
Yeah. Now I will catch
because
myself in the kitchen and I'll be thinking and I'll hyperflex my hands. And it's nerve-wracking and I hate it.
Let me guess, it also is
it hurts.
Uncomfortable, major discomfort or pain for the person experiencing Tourette. It's not funny.
It hurts.
It's not cute. It's not something you can sit there.
It's not a cute thing that, oh yeah, I'm going to sit there and go, wind it up, fuck you, bitches. Tiny baby wiener. Yeah,
I heard that one so many times by so many different people.
Like, they're all pretending to have the same shit. Like, dude, if you're going to sit there and pretend that you have something, at least do some fucking research about it.
They claim to have new ones and old ones.
Yeah, you can't get any more ticks after 10 years old. I'm sorry, honey. It just doesn't happen that way unless you had a head injury.
Unfortunately, for me, all three of them developed all at the same fucking time.
Yeah.
All the same.
I never really paid no mind to it.
No, and it's good that you didn't, because if you would have fucking told me about that, they would have got 10 times worse than
probably. Yeah, because when I remember
you bring attention to it, you're gonna make it worse for everybody in the long run and make it 10 times more painful.
I made myself stop doing the tense face thing. I do part of the face, but not the whole. But I do one where I when I'm talking, I have a hard time getting the words out, and I just make a weird noise. And then afterwards I'll growl because, well, it's frustrating. But I do it a lot. My husband caught that one, but he never seen the one where I'm just fixated on something.
I have noticed, though, instead of like the growling noise or the noise that you described, you replace it with like breathing for a very long time, like exhaling for a very long time. It's less of a noise and more of a long, quiet exhale.
Oh, fuck.
And then you'll sit there, you'll fucking inhale and then huff at it. You'll huff at your own tick. You don't growl at it anymore.
I chuff.
No, you exhale, you slowly inhale, and then you huff at it.
But what am I if I'm in the middle of talking to somebody? It's
sharp,
fucking nerve-wracking.
Fast, deep breath, and you huff at it. Oh
like
my God, there's hair, and I cannot remove it. It's on the back of my goddamn shirt. It keeps poking me in the back. Can you think you can remove it? It's on the inside of my shirt. Yeah, if I can remove it, it's on the inside of my shirt. It's like all the way up there.
It's all the way up here?
All the way.
Oh, all the way up here.
I can't fucking... Because it blends in with the fabric and damn deep fucking conditioner.
I cannot find it.
It keeps poking my back.
I don't even feel it.
I know, and that's the problem. Issue being, my hair gets in my fucking shirts.
That happens.
Because it's long.
And horsehair.
And curly.
And horsehair.
Stabs me in the back.
And horsehair thickness to the follicle.
I can feel it, but it's not coming out.
But anyways, all I'm saying is it just, y'all find out that you have a kid that has Tourette's. Don't sit there and go, like it's the dick.
Don't be a dick about it. Fine if you
that can't have a tack.
Fine if you have it. It does not mean you have to revolve your entire life.
But I do have to say though, I am fucking glad when I was growing up that people weren't sitting there filming every fucking thing in the world.
I can feel it. It's not coming out.
I'm sorry.
Because I can't grab it because my hands don't work that way.
I'm sorry. But it's like...
It's going to be a long night, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Most people would say it's going to be long.
Because I mentally prepared because we have like 3 tornado warnings go out tonight.
Major tornado and hail warnings in our area.
And then all of a sudden they went, da, 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 oh, and it cleared up. And it's like,
well, you can't 100% accurately depict the weather.
No, you can't. And that's what people don't understand.
You can roughly estimate what direction the weather's going to go. You can't
Look, she went from that fake tick. Look at all these. This fake tick. Oh, there's this one with another fake one.
Watching these people do
with fake ticks
makes me tired.
It irks me.
It's making me exhausted. Their stupidity. This is like what I normally fucking
like
do.
What the fuck is that? That's not even a tick. What the fuck is that?
Okay, like
y'all are retarded. You're not. You don't have ticks.
This is similar to what I fucking do. When I'm like extremely tired, I sit there and I watch shit like 5-minute crafts because the stupidity is enough to lull me to sleep. This is enough to make me exhausted. I'm sorry.
My God, people,
okay,
look.
If your ticks are that bad, you'd be covered in bruises head to toe.
Then also, if your ticks are that bad, maybe you should take some CBD. Smoke a little weed. I don't know. Because, like, mine aren't. They're fucking nerve-wracking, but they're not. What the fuck is she always with her head?
Okay, never mind.
It's the same chick.
I understand.
She got 80 different,
like, quick, fast takes
like
that you can't control, but not switching it every 5 seconds.
Like,
if I'm not mistaken, you have like what 2 to 5 at a time.
Yeah. Yes.
Only 2 to 5.
But I get I have one where I hate the one that when I'm in deep mid conversation, my whole fucking body said no more talking, and it almost like shuts my brain down to verbalize what I'm thinking. It pisses me off, but
you make do.
I do.
As one should.
And also, like, yes, I do fucking hyperflex my fingers and my arms sometimes. I'll be in the kitchen and she notices when I do it. What? What?
Tiny little,
what the fuck are you talking about, shiny moments?
Sorry, those things.
Yeah, I don't know. We get to talk. You get to ask Dad about that one. Because I'm not touching it.
It's supposed to be like heat sensors?
No, that was for the cords, for the things that are in the hallway.
No.
That was originally.
That was there.
No, remember? No.
Yeah.
Oh, these?
No.
Oh, you're talking about the. I don't. See, yeah, you could ask Dad.
So fucking box in the corner hooked up on the wall.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, it's just fucking nerve wracking because, and you sit there and.
Let's make fun when people who actually go through this are in immense amount of pain daily because they can't.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm gonna have 80,000 different ticks, pretend ticks. Oh, pretend ticks. Pretend ticks.
There's like 6 and 5 seconds. But 5 seconds in it.
People are so fake.
If you do this daily, where are your bruises?
That's what I'm saying.
And then
I'm in class with my Tourette.
No, that's like the same fucking woman. Automatically, she has entirely different fucking. Ticks.
Exactly my point. These people have got to stop fucking
there's
faking.
That lady again. What's her ticks
what's
now?
Oh yeah, cool.
What's her ticks now? Okay.
This is so fucking stupid.
I think this was a repost.
It's the dumbest shit. Anyways, I'm gonna get going and I'm gonna sit here and laugh at these with my daughter, because that's what we fucking do.
Make fun of fake people.